It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And here we can check out the story for James Harden.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, the guard set is Giddey and White. Levine is out there with Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in at the 3 slot. How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at, obviously the development of the younger guys, and your chemistry is always ongoing.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. 2 points, that one goes.
Inside, Giddey has to count on some creativity and some agility. Hard for him to muscle through the defense.
Jones looking for an opening. Harden against Giddey. Harden gets the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Giddey. Outside, White. Shot from 12. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And here's Los Angeles. Harden the pass to Dunn. And Harden with the stop.
We're pretty deep into his career, but James Harden's still showing that burst.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they look like the better team.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Dunn outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Harden. 5 to shoot. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And showing he's still got those handles. Harden with a stylish move.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. So it's Chicago now, trailing by 4. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and Coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Thank you, David. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Harden. Fires for 3. And it's White with the rebound.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Staying healthy and rested has been, Brent, a challenge for this Clippers team.
Well, of course, Kevin, this affects every team throughout the course of a long season. But, yeah, the Clippers have had a really tough time keeping their stars healthy. Their fans have been patient. Their ownership has been patient, but patience runs out. At some point, you want this team to have that full health and that full run to maybe get after one of those titles.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers, but man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Levine wide open, drills the three-pointer.
And we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough, connecting from 3 at a great clip over his career.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. You need dance lessons. You're on the big screen. Keep on dancing.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Chicago. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Zubac, the pass to Harden. Outside, Jones. On the clock. Stolen by Levine. Goes up, and Levine throws it down.
And just playing harder than anyone else. Levine forces the turnover and goes all the way.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Powell with a screen on Levine. Pass to Dunn. Back to Jones. Stolen by Levine. Here's the break. White inside. Dunn covering. And it's White missing. The Clippers in the lead. Now here's Jones. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. It's a teardrop, and there's the nice layup by White. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting.
Oh, that was something else!
Well, Harden in sync with his teammates, and he's looking to create whenever he can.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Levine kicks to Giddey. White against Dunn. Outside, Levine. He takes it in, and Levine throws it down.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
And here are the Clippers. They trail by 1. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
So it's the Clippers now. Pass to Harden. Zubac trying to break loose. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 8 points.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Here's Dosunmu. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston.
He's passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Here's Levine from past the arc. James Harden with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
To the inside. 7-foot shot. He doesn't hit that one.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Vucevic to the pass to Giddey. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Here is Harden, and he really played well against Denver. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Fans, turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Bulls.
Switch here. Smith is checked in. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers. Levine against Powell. Dunn kicks to Batum. In the corner, Harden launches it. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
Done outside. And the jam by Harden.
It's not a handful, it's a bundle of these kind of performances from James Harden. What a night.
Chicago leading by 3. Levine deciding where to go with it. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Zubac. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David. Oh!
Yeah. Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
Now White, 11 points for him in that last game against Boston.
Let us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 11.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Harden the pass to Zubac. And here's Harden. Lobs it up for Zubac. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Wow. Zubac way up.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Down low, here's White. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Clippers trail by 3. Harden kicks to Zubac. Pass to Dunn. Giddey against Harden. And here is Powell. He's another guy now had a stellar performance in that win against Denver. Harden, that's good.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
Giddey the pass to White. From 10 feet out and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. White's got his 3rd bucket of the night. LA has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Powell. Back to Dunn. Zubac a screen on White. Dunn passes to Zubac. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The story from beyond the arc. Here's who's leading in that category across the NBA. 4th, Norman Powell.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Zach LaVine. Ozumu, he's checked in for White. And Ball subbed in for Josh Giddey. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Los Angeles making a switch here. Batum's checked in. Pass to Dosunmu. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Porter against Ball. Porter passes to Mann. And Brent, you know this being in an NBA front office. Last season, the Clippers deemed Terrence Mann untouchable in the Harden trade.
Well, Kevin, you wonder for Terrence Mann if that's due to some of the injuries at the positions that the Clippers were dealing with. But overall, this guy is a star in his role. He's always been a connector. He continues to grow his game and get more confident in his outside shooting. There's a lot of value to what Terrence Mann brings to the table.
And that one falls for Mann. hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Chicago leading by 3. Here's Craig, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
At the line for one, Torrey Craig.
That's good from Craig. Clippers trail by 6. 1:06 left in the first. Ball against Porter. Driving inside. He gets that one.
I just like the commitment from Porter Jr., refusing to let the D get the better of him.
Pass to Craig. Ball with it. And Ball slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Mann, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. They lead by 4. Pass to Dosunmu. Screen by Smith. Out left to the wing. Craig finds Ball. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Up top, Porter shoots the 3. Doesn't go that time. Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Chicago Bulls. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bamba is out there with Batum. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Porter in at the point. Clippers trail by 7. Bamba with it. Hasn't made one yet. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Porter. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Monday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that game against Indiana, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. Craig sets the screen for Ball. Craig finds Ball. Drives to the hoop, and Ball slams it in.
Always been impressed with Lonzo Ball getting up to speed in just a couple of long strides, and that helps him get through contact.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Porter against Ball. Left side, Porter. Chalk up 2 there. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Defensive foul. Bamba. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu. One shot.
Clippers with the ball. It's a 10-point game. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Batum a screen on ball. And Porter, here we go. On the wing, Batum. Back to Porter. Jones dishes to Bamba. Chicago grabs the miss. Out to the wing. Here's Buzelis, defended by Batum. On the wing, Dosunmu. Had the space there, but it's offline.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Mann. A three-pointer off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Clippers trail by 12. Bamba a screen on ball. Porter finds Bamba. To the middle, here's Mann, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Clippers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw off from Mann. Bulls leading by 10. Fires the 3. Batum grabs the miss.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Yeah, you really couldn't ask for a better finisher for that play. Bamba able to go above and beyond there. It makes him a humongous target.
Now here's Dosunmu, defended by Mann. Screen by Smith. Here's Dosunmu, and it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Porter, and he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
Look at Porter going into attack mode, getting his shot and the trip to the line.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Dosunmu. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Amir Coffey's checked in for Jones. Free throw good, Porter.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
Here's Horton Tucker. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And it's Porter with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 9 points. Here's man, defended by Horton Tucker. Pass to Coffee. On the wing, Batum. Craig defending. Los Angeles with another miss. Chicago leading by 9. Smith with a screen on Porter. And here is Craig. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Craig's got 5.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Porter looking it over. Batum sets a screen for Porter. Cranes the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Outside Porter. This one for 3. Craig pulls it in. Chicago leading by 10. Here's Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And a quick look at the numbers for Porter. He's putting up 9 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Free throw good, Smith. So for the Bulls. Vucevic checked in for Torrey Craig. Lean comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Carter in for Ball. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's Harden in for Amir Coffey. Smith hits them both. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Terry's checked in for Smith. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Clippers. They're 6th best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings.
And you know, for Los Angeles, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
The Bulls leading by 12. Inside. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Levine.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Porter. 10 points for him. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. The Clippers in second.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
First free throw is good.
Well, Batum just brings a lot of experience and helps this team remain confident that he's going to make the right play and make the subtle contributions to put you in a place to win.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Whitey's checked in for Terry. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Carter. And then for the Clippers, Norman Powell comes in for Mann. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Porter. Both free throws good from Batum. The Bulls leading by 12. Pass to Buzelis. Now Vucevic. Giddey with it, guarded by Harden. White against Zubac. Here's Giddey, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Zubac against Vucevic. Lobs it up for Zubac. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Zubac. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Chicago. Jones checked in for Los Angeles. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Now here's Harden. 16 points for him. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's a nice opportunity for Zubac, and he cashes in.
Now Giddey. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old-school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player.
Zubac kicks to Powell. Back to Zubac. Count that one. That's now 8 points for Ivica Zubac.
Just too determined. Zubac finishing strong.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Right the pass to Levine. And the Bulls another 3.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Screen by Jones. Here's Powell. He drives in, and it's Powell slamming it down.
Not surprised Norman Powell can get up.
The Bulls leading by 16. Giddey kicks to Levine. Pass to White. Back to Levine. For 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac the pass to Harden. Powell with it. Back to Harden. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
And here's Levine. He's got 10.
2 minutes.
Vucevic has screen on Jones. Levine passes to Vucevic. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Clippers trail by 14. Pass to Harden. Now Jones. Harden left side. Zubac with it, and Levine comes to help. Back to Zubac. Clock at 4. Jones from outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Jones has got 7.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 1:07 left in the first half. Powell with it. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Yes, that goes in. Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Giddey. 11 points in the game. Fires from deep. Powell pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And the lead is down inside single digits. 8 points for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Giddey. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Harden scanning the floor. Lets it fly. Misses, and he wants that one back.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just hasn't come together.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Chicago Bulls.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large, they've played mistake-free basketball.
They just look like the better team.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The Bulls leading by 12. The guard set is Giddey and White. Levine is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup falls. Giddey's got the first bucket of the third here for the Bulls.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Here's Dunn. He has yet to score. Pass to Zubac. And here's Harden. Giddey defending. Clippers moving the ball around. Good work there as it goes. Harden's got 20.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And we'll take a look here at a very skilled bunch of point guards at the stripe. Look at the numbers they've put up over the last 10 games. Fifth on the list, James Harden.
They are as reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league. And that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
You look back at the NBA's free throw percentage leaders over the years, and so many of them have played the point guard position, mostly because they do a great job of penetrating, getting into the lane, and consistently draw fouls. So the more you take, the more you make.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. The Bulls leading by 10. Pass to Giddey. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Powell with the steal. Now here's Harden. Giddey defending. Harden, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bucket is good.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Clippers trail by 12. Done outside. Back to Harden. Jones, no one around him. And the Clippers miss again. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Vucevic. And then Vucevic slams it in.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. And when he does that, this guy can dominate.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Pass to Jones. Back to Harden. Powell down low. Defended by Dosunmu. And that one is good from Zubac.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Levine. Now Dosunmu. 7 points in the game. Pass to Vucevic. Lock at 6. Shoots over Zubac. And it's Vucevic missing. Clippers trail by 12. In the corner, Powell with it. To the paint.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Harden. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Getting around 24 points per, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
No good on that one. And he can't hit the second. Chicago leading by 12. And here is Dosunmu over to the left wing. Vucevic down low. Working on Zubac. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Clippers trail by 12. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
The numbers now for Nikola Vucevic. Just an incredible month of basketball. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado, and more often than not, he prevails. Zubac's the best to Jones. Dunn kicks to Harden. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Harden's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Clippers. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Pass to Vucevic. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on Zubac.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Zubac against Vucevic. Jones the pass to Zubac.
And just with his effort level alone, Zubac can put pressure on any defense. It's time he gets him a trip to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Even to Zubac at the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out, he's giving you his all.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Such great concentration from Zubac. He's a man on a mission to just dominate the paint on a nightly basis.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside, White. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Harden against Giddey.
A few guys with better handles than James Harden. Really a magician with the rock.
Here's Giddey. He's got 13. Outside, White. Lobs it up for Levine. Stolen by Jones. Here's Dunn. Connects from three-point range. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Giddey against Harden. Levine sets the screen for Giddey. Nifty move. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And that one misses. Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
Clippers trail by 12. Dunn outside. Pass to Zubac. And here is Powell. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Powell wasting no time to let that one rip.
Giddey with it. He's got 17. Now Levine, defended by Jones. Here's Dosunmu. 5 on the clock. Here's Vucevic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And that's now 19 points for Vucevic.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Dunn dishes to Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Lobs it up for Zubac. Jones kicks to Powell. Shoots over Dosunmu. The shot by Powell, no good. The Bulls leading by 11. Inside, stolen by Jones. Now, here's Zubac. He's got 11. And stolen by Giddey. In transition, here come the Bulls. And the jam by Levine.
Flying around in the open court, Levine can beat you with the jumper and the ability to play above the rim.
Clippers trail by 13. Outside, Jones. Pass to Dunn. He gets it in there. Dunn's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Back to Giddey. Here he goes. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Giddey's got 19 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And so here are the Clippers. Harden the pass to Powell. Back to Harden. Zubac, a screen on Giddey. Offensive rebound. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Zubac.
He has still not missed the shot. Where would they be today without him?
And Vucevic kicks to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Harden. It's Giddey with the drive. And it's Vucevic missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
White against Dunn. Now Harden, 25 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half. And so here is Chicago. They have a 9-point lead. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's time for Dance Dance. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. You have the camera on you. Dancing machine.
Chicago making some changes. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Zach LaVine. And Buzelis subbed in for Dosunmu. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Jones. Mann's checked in for Chris Dunn. And Porter subbed in for James Harden. Here's White, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in. And both free throws good for White.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
With the floater, got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Mann.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And it's 13 points for Kobe White. On the wing, Batum. At the top of the key, Powell. Over Buzelis. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And Norman Powell, as a point getter, understands the value of the free throw. He's been over 80% for his career at the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Powell.
Yeah, can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
That one is no good.
Now, Norman Powell settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer, and he can shoot the three at a high clip.
Pass to Smith. Now, here's Craig. Ball from long range. Batum grabs the miss. He lobs it up, and the dunk by Bamba.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Chicago leading by 8. Smith up top. Down low. And Ball slams it in.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
1:39 left to play in the third. And here is Powell. 12 points for him. Bamba kicks to Powell. Back to Bamba. It's tipped. Buzelis with the ball. Still yet to score. Pass the ball. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 6 assists in the game. Porter against Ball. Here's Porter. 10 points for him. It's Powell on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's tipped. And he recovers it. Clippers working now with the new shot clock. Oh, that was huge!
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Now Buzelis Craig sets the screen for Buzelis. Porter against Ball. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Porter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. That they had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Craig sets the screen for White. Hands it from downtown. White's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bulls. And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Hey, we okay. Just one basket at a time, all right? Keep playing. Keep getting shots. That's all right. They block a couple shots in the basket. Just keep going, all right? We all right. They gonna come back in one possession. Got to keep playing, all right?
Imploring his guys to stay positive, not to get down on themselves.
Kevin, he wants his guys to just slow down a bit out there. Good message from Coach Lue.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Kevin Porter is out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's Batum. Then it's Bamba. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Bulls. They led by as many as 18 points. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Clippers trail by 11. Mann with it. Pass to Porter. And the rejection by Smith. Ball up top. Guarded by Porter. Ball, the pass to Smith. Another three for Chicago.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Mann passes to Porter. Shoots over Ball. Porter can't get that one to fall. The Bulls leading by 14. Buzelis with the ball. Bamba picks him up. Good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
LA's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. From 12 feet out. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Oh, good with the triple.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Jones checked in for the Clippers.
Number 23, Kai Jones.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Terry, the pass to Smith. Back to Terry. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
To the inside. Here's Mann. Back to Porter. Shoots over Ball. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Good to see KPJ not afraid of that mid-range. Hitting those can really open up other parts of your game.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Buzelis' shot is good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Porter outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Pass to Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now, Craig to the middle. Terry with it. Jones covering. And then Smith with the jam.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to man. Over Terry. Los Angeles with another miss. Chicago leading by 23. Smith finds ball. A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
And Coffee gets it to go.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Bull with a wide open look. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Coffee passes to man. To the paint. Here's Coffee. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
The Bulls leading by 21. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Going with the new group. A different look for the Clippers. Giddey the pass to White. Bulls moving the ball around. Levine for three. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the inside. Jones kicks to Dunn. Zubats a screen on Giddey. Harden's shot is off. Chicago leading by 21. On the wing, Giddey. Back to Dosunmu. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
I love that he went up strong right in the face of the bigger defender and laid it in.
So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And the free throw, no good. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Inside, and now the Bulls on the break. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And you have to reward the big man there. Vucevic, nice job of filling the lane in transition for the finish.
And it's Harden with the ball for L.A. Pass to Powell. Puts up a 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
3.
Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's White. To the left side wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And the 3 off target. L.A. has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Jones, no luck. The Bulls leading by 22. Levine dishes to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Done outside. Pass to Powell. Now, here is Harden. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Harden's got 29.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Levine can't hit. The Clippers shooting a superb 63% from the field. It's Harden with the drive. And here is Powell. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Jones. Launches a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
A guy who's all about team, Zubac. Very unselfish.
The Bulls leading by 19 points. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 20 points for him.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to Powell. Done outside. White against Powell. Down low. Stolen. Here's Giddey. Back to Dosunmu. Levine passes to Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Josh Giddey.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
After 2 straight losses, they switched it up a bit tonight, giving him a much bigger role, and it's worked out even better than they could have hoped for. Los Angeles has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's Harden. Zubac, a screen on Ball. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, just shredding the D here on the pick and roll. Harden, a true maestro.
Chicago leading by 22. Smith outside. To the middle. Ball against Harden. Ball kicks to Terry. Smith with a screen on Powell. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. The Clippers shoot here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Now Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, at midseason?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
Buzelis, that falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And that's 11 points for Buzelis.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Josh Giddey.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
And Greg, for Buzelis, basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Pass to Zubats. Powell with it. And a miss there on the triple. Outside, Ball. Smith outside. Carter with it. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Buzelis, guarded by Powell. To the inside. And Ball slams it in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Powell. Done outside. Zubats with the screen for Dunn. It's good from long range. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Zach. There's been some tough losses of late, but tonight you got the win. How resilient is your group?
You got to be a pro. You got to come out here and do our job. And, we find out we had to get this win. We got to stop losing these games so we can win. And, we got to get back on track.
Well, this is step one, man, in that process. So congrats. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Josh Giddey.